I will be like refresh, and then there's a seven watching. So, diba? Oh, huh?
Can you
'Cause
see
we have
that? Oh, you can
advert.
see.
Yeah. This is how I see the monitor then.
Oh, okay.
All the comments like that.
Yeah.
See. So Belly and Israel.
Oh, okay.
Share.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
So I have a guest today. This is my treat, not a trick. Happy Halloween. Okay, so I have how many? 8. Okay, let's wait for the other. Before I introduce my guest. Oh, guest of honor. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Coffee?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Okay. Are they? So this is Israel and Belly. Okay, good morning, Bobby.
Oh, I see. Yeah, a bit of a delay there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hi, everyone. I'm Ryan, one of
Mhm.
Jing's subscribers. Been following Jing's channel for about 6 months and been in the Philippines for about a month now. So, just to give you a few heads up with what it's like looking at the channel and being here in real life. Yeah.
So, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Israel. So, Ryan, you've been here for a month, but that's time flies so fast, isn't it?
Yes,
So,
it certainly has.
Yes. Hi, Mal. Good morning, mate. It's from Australia. I just copied the accent, guys.
Yeah.
So today I'm doing a live stream with Ryan. So you can ask some stuff to Ryan, okay? Not personal, guys. As I said, not personal. It's just his experience here in the Philippines as boots on the ground. Well, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of nerves to come here in the Philippines on your own.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that's a big step. Your finances, your personal life, and getting organised. Yeah, because I think you really need to. You can't. It's hard to come here for just a week or 2 weeks, like as a holiday.
Yeah.
You really got to plan for a bit longer than that, I think.
Oh, okay. It's just you come here for retirement, or you just come here to, to put a base first before you retired and, stay here.
Yeah, yeah. So I've worked a lot. Yeah, single guy. So I've got the finances, and I've done the preparation, which was over 8 years of working a lot to save up and create a passive income to come here. So yeah, now I want to make it happen.
So Ryan, what is your because you come in here, what is the real reason why you here in the Philippines, not Vietnam, not what you call the other Asian country? Why you choose Philippines, and what make you choose Philippines? Hi James, hi Billy, good morning.
Yeah, so I looked at a lot of countries. One of the big factors for me was seeing actual relationships on YouTube and which ones were successful and which ones looked like a real relationship that had like a family, that they were taking care of each other. And for me, predominantly the YouTube videos were coming from the Philippines. So I have travelled extensively when I was younger and experienced other Asian countries. And they're great places to go. I'm not, yeah. But I think the Philippines is you can find what you're looking for.
Yeah, since you came here, where have you been and what you've been doing since the time period you came here until not now, 'cause you are here?
Yeah, so I came here just under a month ago. I flew into Cebu and then I come up to Danao to meet Jing, and she gave me a lot of pointers. Yeah, she's a busy lady, but she's which help a lot, I think, because it's hard to come somewhere as a single guy and not as a tourist. So you haven't really booked your schedule. You're not going to just stay at a resort for 2 weeks or something. You're actually going to make an effort to get out and meet people and trying to create a new life here. So after Jing gave me a few pointers, I took a flight to Iloilo and then up to Rojas City and then over to Calibo and then to San Carlos and down to Dumaguete and over to Tagbilaran. So, and then, just made a full circle and about to head off again.
Okay. So Belly had a questions. Have you found up any particular areas of possible interest for a home base?
Yes, that was part of my first trip around the Philippines. So I've gone to, I've done a bit of Cebu Island, Panay Island, Bacolod and Bohol are the 3 islands I've had a look at. They're the 3 that have been most recommended for a nice place to retire.
Yeah.
My favourite so far is Calibo in the northeast of Panay Island.
Yeah.
I really like the mix of ocean and mountains and laid-back lifestyle. Cities aren't for me.
Yeah. So there you go. Just remember, fresh breath, wash your feet, and no white pants. Oh, have you ever wear white pants, right?
No, I don't think white suits me. So. No.
Panglao in Bohol. Yes. Hello, Frank. Also, Frank, this is Ryan, one of my subscribers. So, Ryan, I introduced you to Bobby, right?
Yeah.
Is Bobby really helpful to give pointers?
Yeah. So, Bobby is a close friend of Jing's, and boots on the ground. Because I come here with like kind of more of a Western idea on finding love. And it's good to someone to sort of show you a bit of the culture or give you a bit more of an understanding of how to go about it. Yeah, because you don't want to be that. And I've met them, especially in Dumaguete. You don't want to be that older person stuck out in the countryside who hasn't spoken English for 3 months because everyone told him go out and live in the countryside. So, yeah.
So, what you learn from Bobby's pointers? What you've learned?
The main thing I've learned, the biggest thing, is to have some confidence and meet people and say hello and interact and get out there. Yeah.
So Belly's question is, how is the medical in Calibo?
Yeah, that's one of the really big points, the really big pluses for Calibo. It's just got an international hospital 2 years ago. So I think that in the future it could be a mini Dumaguete. But at the moment it's really a lot more laid back, smaller city. Yeah. But it's got a very good quality medical, which it didn't have before. You had to go to Iloilo.
So, how have you changed your approach versus the Western style of dating?
I guess it's easier in the Philippines. In the West, then I could go on a date with a lady but it would be the similar age as me, that already has children. Whereas here, it's the age gap doesn't seem to be as bigger issue. For example, the other day I had dinner with Bobby, and there was a couple of ladies on the table next to us, and one was interested in me and one was interested in Bobby, and so there you go. Yeah, and the ladies were only a couple of years difference in age, so with a bit of charisma, which I'm working on,
Which you're working on. Okay.
then it's a lot more. It's possible.
So, when you come here in the Philippines, Brian, have it meet your expectation?
Yes, yes. So the first week I was quite excited, and then I started travelling. So you're on the ferry and on the bus and you're staying at the hotels but I kind of got a bit like you're by yourself for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I think a big part of it is having whether it be subscribers or friends or people that you can network with or go on the Facebook chat groups. You can network with some people in different cities, so you don't have that you don't feeling as lonely as well, especially as a single guy coming here.
So it says here, have you ever been to Lipa? Lipa is in Luzon, part of...
No.
Nor, not yet. I understand. Nor, guys. Okay, what's a chameleon doing next to you? Oh my God, I'm just reading the comment. Ali, I'm sorry. Do I look like a chameleon to you? Okay. Women speak to you because they assume that a foreigner, you have money.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I mean, I haven't been asked for money, so...
Nothing yet.
Nothing
you're,
yet.
You're so excited, adult Espana. Is that your woman ask you for money? That's why you talk to you. Not good, huh? you need to discard that woman. Okay. So Calibo compares to Dumaguete. Does it have a similar closed venues like Darwin for diving and beach, or Valencia with altitude waterfalls type nature? What's the major draw of Calibo?
So Calibo has Boracay, which is like like a 15-minute or 30-minute boat trip, and everyone knows about Boracay. So yeah, if you want, you got some of the best beaches in the Philippines there. The nature, it's got the mountains, it's got everything, but it's not as commercialized at the moment.
Yeah.
As Dumaguete. No, actually, I looked at a lot of vloggers said Dumaguete is crap, or Dumaguete is overrun with Westerners and that. But I thought it was nice. It was definitely, I would consider Dumaguete, especially Valencia and Darwin. And there's a lot of smaller towns near Dumaguete.
Yeah.
So,
Dumaguete is nice. It's nice because there's a lot of restaurants there. You have a lot of places.
Especially if it takes a while to acclimatise to Filipino food. I think Dumaguete is a good soft landing. There is a lot of expats walking around. They haven't yet found the one, but it's maybe a good start, and then from there you move on. Yeah, talk to a few Westerners and get an idea of where you want to go, and you maybe even make that a home base.
Yeah. So, okay. Next is, when you first got there, did you already have place to stay? I'm not sure if they ask you if you have place or where you'll be staying at.
Yeah, so I'm the kind of guy that doesn't really book anything, doesn't plan anything. So I didn't book anything, didn't plan anything. But it seems to be the Philippines. It's accommodation's easy to get. I've never been somewhere and it's been booked out yet. But I'm sure there's times around Christmas and fiestas and that you'd want to book ahead. But I've also noticed that a lot of times, some places, if you go in, they'll charge you more than if you book online before you go. So sometimes I've been somewhere and they want an extra 400 peso to as a walk-in. So I ask for the Wi-Fi and book online for 400 peso less, and they're quite happy with that. I'll say to them, I want to book online because it's 400 peso cheaper, and they'll say, no worries, here's a Wi-Fi, go online and book it. I've been to one, and she said, oh, we're booked out, we've got one room left. That's why it's more expensive. I said, can I just have a look online? She said, no worries, here's a Wi-Fi. I went online, there was lots of rooms, they were 400 peso less. I booked it and she smiled and said, that's great. So,
Okay, Ryan, have you had many dates yet? What were they like?
yeah, so
Billy?
yeah, and shout out to Billy. He's always interested to see
Yeah.
to see what I'm up to and to bit of feedback. Yeah, so I've had a couple of dates. Yeah, so it's been good. Yeah. What can I say? I haven't yeah, for dinner or an activity. Yeah.
Billy just don't ask if they have bad breath. Ah. That's quite censored. Okay. All right. So anyway, wait, who's that? Okay. Indians. No, but it's not saying 100%, but most of the case for sure. I'm not against it all. I just want to keep it real. Okay, this is adult Espinia. Okay, this is what if the girl will approach you, they will talk to you because you have money. But if you're the one who approached the girl, they will answer you genuinely and then they're not expecting money. You know, especially when you ask time. Of course, you don't need to pay for that. Okay. So Ryan, how you approach women here?
Yeah, so I'm a bit shy. I'll admit that. So it's been a bit of a yeah, a bit of a hard one for me. But I'm working on it. Yeah, so just I'm trying to. If someone smiles at you, or someone smiles at me, I'll smile back and just say that's the trigger. So if they smile at me and I smile back and I think they're pretty, then I'll say hello. And just yeah. So I've met especially in the shopping centres when you're buying food or clothing or just walking around. Yeah, you see someone smiling, yeah, I smile back and just ask a question and yeah. And Bobby's been really good at this, giving me some pointers, is not to make it about asking them out. It's about to have a fun conversation. And if it continues on, then ask questions that indirectly indicate what they want.
I wish you bet. I wish you would give me the bet, no? Why I probably want that. Okay. Okay, did you connect for your date via online or did you make it initial contact in a person and go from there?
Yeah, so it was not online. It was through a person, through contact. Yeah. So I have tried the online dating in the past, and it didn't work for me. So I've kind of just not even interested at all in that. I did try that. Yeah, I tried it 2 years ago, and it was just asking for money. And I feel it's hard to create a relationship online. So I decided that boots on the ground and also meeting people and having contacts and people suggesting people, because I found Filipinos they actually would like to help you if you ask them what they want. They'll actually say, yeah, I know this person, or like for example where I'm staying at the moment, it's a family that own the hotel, and they're a really nice family, and they're like, oh, would you like to meet my sister or whatever. So I think there's a lot easier like that.
Yeah, okay. There's congratulations, Ryan. You don't have one eye on your forehead.
No.
Okay. Have you been to Angeles City? Angeles City here in the Philippines is a red gesture.
Yeah.
You've been in?
No. So that was a big thing for me, is I don't want to be, like in the West, the red light district in the West is going to, there's always some seedy area in the city centre, but I don't want to get into that rut or into that place where it's just pay for play. and then that downgrades everyone else as well.
Yeah.
Maybe it changes your what you think, and you think, oh, every woman is easy to get, or I just throw money at a woman and this is what she does. You don't approach it like you would approach it a relationship in the West. So with that mindset, I have no plans to go to Angela City.
Okay, so he's here. Women are extremely easy to approach in the Philippines. I naturally, flirt with women in the West. So visiting in the Philippines is like being a bear in a honey store.
Well, I would have to disagree with that there, Johnny.
Yeah.
Depends where you go. Yeah, so I'm sure if you go to the red light district, for sure, they would be
Honey.
they'd be flirting with you. And if you go somewhere where they can, like for example, if you go to past a massage place, or if they want to sell you something, they want to sell you a phone or something, sure, they're gonna flirt with you. But the normal lady that's got a job, that's got her day-to-day life, what have you got to offer her?
That's true. Okay. I have same experience online. Glad to hear that in-person approach working. Have you connected with any other vloggers? Did you check out Rujas being so close?
Yeah, so I follow and keep up with quite a few vloggers because it's been a motivation for me over close to 6-7 years, starting with My Philippine Dreams, Ned.
Oh yeah.
So in regard, yeah. So I had to check out the Beaver, and yeah, it's so that was okay. That was one of my big. Sometimes I thought I'll check out a few of these. You see the places on YouTube, all these places, and you kind of like, I want to check them out in real life.
Yeah.
You know, that's actually quite cool. I like that.
Thank you so much for your kind donation. What's my look to Ryan? You know what, guys? If I look something like that, if I don't smile, I scare them. Because I do always like that. So they think I'm mad. I'm not mad. That's why I smile. Thank you so much for your kind donation. Okay. Perhaps. No, I never go to bars or red light district, mainly on Cebu. Okay. Did you notice any difference in communicating English with a Filipino in Iloilo versus the areas that speak Cebuano?
Yeah, it's been fairly similar across the board. Yeah, I haven't been to a lot of places yet, but the islands I've been to is what's been recommended by a lot of vloggers.
Yeah.
As like a really good, start. A lot of vloggers say they told me that Manila and that maybe the people aren't as friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. Democrat. We don't have Democrat in the Philippines and lesbian. No, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, very true, David. Okay, let's say here. English, not my first language. Oh, don't worry, we're the same. Okay. So, we say, James and Karen Adventure. I've seen that one. They're close to Kalibo. And you're familiar with them. Are you familiar with them, right?
Yeah, I haven't contacted them. Yeah, so I do follow Gino's channel, Dazzle TV, and I really like, because you can get caught up with watching pretty girls on YouTube, and what do pretty girls on YouTube do? They ask for your money.
Yeah.
They want you to pay them. They're not really going to give you real advice. They're going to tell you what you need to hear so you can give them money. But like YouTube channels like Rike and there's lots out there that actually they've got nothing to gain by telling you lies. So, for example, for me, Dazzle TV, Gino, I really like him, and he's got a really loving relationship with his wife. So, yeah, I caught up with him, and he's a great guy.
Okay, since you've been here, right? How do you find food? The food here. Have you ever tried Filipino food?
Yeah, so that's a work in progress.
Work in progress. Okay.
When I first come here, yeah, it was disagreed with me, and I spent 2 days in my hotel room in Iloilo. And that was not a nice experience. But fortunately, and which I really like, is at the front desk. I told them I'm really sick and not well, and they said, here, here's some medication, and we'll get you some bananas, and we'll bring it to your room and sort it out later. So people are friendly, and they do want to help, which I really like. Another example is I was at a coffee shop, and I said, do you have Wi-Fi? And the lady said, no, I don't have Wi-Fi. I thought, oh, okay. And then later on she came over and she said, this is a password. And I said, what do you mean you don't have Wi-Fi? And she said, no, this is my own Wi-Fi, you can hotspot to that. So yeah, I thought, I've never seen that before in Australia.
Okay. Your English, no shame in, okay. Are you in, no, Tagalog. So, no, they're asking what country you from,
Oh,
what country
okay.
or region.
Yeah, I'm from Australia, Perth, Western Australia is where I'm from.
Yeah, so that's it. Okay, take him to get your balut.
I'm waiting on a one-day bullet.
No, yeah. So what meds they recommend you? Only Imodium. Right? Only Imodium. Imodium, so good, so fast. Okay. What is that? Unless they work in a business or call center, a lot of women that I met in Cebu do not speak English very well. Jing quite often runs into the problem with an interview of the young woman. Actually, yeah, right, Ryan. Here in the provinces, right?
Yeah.
But they're trying their best to speak English. That's why I called, it's fine for me if you speak guava English. As long as you say yes and no. Yes and no, yeah.
Yeah, so I agree. The English is not good, but like compared to any other Asian country, it's 100 times better. Yeah.
See, 100 times better. So yeah, if as long as you will say yes and no and shake the heads.
Yeah, go left and right, up
Yeah,
and down. Yeah.
Are you a sports fan, right?
No, not really. No.
I thought you were a fan of boxing kangaroos, you know.
Yeah, I focused quite a bit before my work, a bit of a workaholic, which it's been good now. I've got the finances to retire.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of hampered my social life before.
So, Ryan, what is your ideal woman? As you are here and keep searching. Okay, keep searching. What is your ideal woman? Have you want to chase the 10 of 10, or you just happy to meet 6 of 10?
Yeah, so I want I would like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Yeah, so I think there's got to be a few sides to a relationship. Yeah, so I think I'm looking for, I think most guys, if you're not going to Angela City, then you're looking for a long-term partner that you can have you can create a real relationship with. Like, otherwise, you're going to go to Angela City. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Vicks is the only medication you need. Filipina. Yeah, from your head to toe, and then covered with a blanket. So let's see. Okay, mate, you're in a good hands. Okay, now you have a chance not to be scammed. She is pro at
advising. Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, because like for example, she said, go to SM. What's it? SM, not SM City, SM, and get the yellow bus, the Cirrus bus, and yeah, it costs this much to get to Danao, and then go into Gaisano and talk to the ladies, and they'll sort out your phone, and it makes it a lot easier than trying to find out this information online. Yeah, so I think it's really great to develop instead of developing a relationship with a female, and it costing you a lot of money possibly, is develop a relationship with a few vloggers and get their perspectives, because everyone's got a different perspective.
Not a relationship is what in your mind, huh? It's a friendship relationship, okay? Do you drink gasoline? What's the,
Castlemaine. Oh, yeah. I'm not really a big not really a big beer drinker or
Mm.
yeah.
Okay, if you were to settle in Calibo, would it be in a city? Do you find it good housing options there? Housing. Okay.
Yeah. So Calibo's got some really nice accommodation. For example, I looked at one that was 20,000 peso a month. That was like a really nice apartment. Yeah, really nice, like a Western style apartment. And for example, like a nice hotel there cost me 1,400 peso a night. And the quality of the hotel was a lot better than other places I've stayed at. So I've stayed at quite a few hotels now, and like it's cheaper than the West for sure, but the quality is, for example, compared to Vietnam or Thailand, from what I've seen, the quality is not as good.
Okay, what airport did you fly? Where there's a lot of airplanes. Okay, what airport did you fly to? Is it from Australia to Cebu International Airport, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't pass Manila.
Well, I went to, that's right, yeah. I went
Yeah.
to Perth and then Singapore, Cebu.
Okay. So, and then you took to Calibo airport also, or
Well, to
by the
Calibo,
sea?
that's one of the problems. One of the biggest problems with Calibo, for example, is that it doesn't have many flights. So to get to Calibo, I had to go Cebu, Manila, Rojas, and then Rojas. I took the bus to Calibo. So that's I guess one of the downsides. Like for example, if you make your home base in Danao, well then it's easy to shoot into Cebu and get a flight anywhere to the Philippines.
Okay, make sure you have a similar interest, some understanding, same understanding what is important, values. Yeah, that is really important to make a relationship, right? If you consider to live in another country, learn the language and the culture, which is nice, Ryan. Would you like to learn the language? But it's so hard to learn the language here in the Philippines because it's too much, 200 plus.
200 plus. Yes.
Yeah.
So some vloggers have said, like everyone can speak Tagalog or
Yeah.
understand Tagalog. So that would. A few vloggers have said to me, if you'd like to learn the language, Tagalog's probably a good start because you can always use it. Whereas if you use like dialect, then you have to be in that area to use that dialect. So until you really have settled down, like in terms of like you're married or you really decided this is a place, then I've been told that don't get too carried. Like learn some words, but yeah, don't get too carried away.
Okay, so Cebu is it better than Manila?
I've only been to the Manila airport. Everyone's told me Cebu is better than Manila. And I'm a country boy. I'm from the countryside, so even for me, Cebu was way too much. Yeah, you know that one of the things I've seen is like in Cebu, for example, like there's a lot of street dogs and they really don't look that healthy. But out in the countryside, there's still a lot of street dogs, but they're
More on goats. Goats and cows.
But the street dogs look a lot more healthy out in the countryside, and to me that's kind of like the difference. Like it just seems like people are more approachable, more friendly, more. It seems like less of a Western city, less of a Western kind of. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see here. I want to go to Cebu. Okay. Okay. Okay, Ryan flown to Cebu Mactan International Airport. Right. Okay. Did you spend night in Cebu before you went to your final destination? That's horror, right? Final destination again.
It's a horror movie.
Yeah. So
No, I planned the trip, so I flew into Cebu in the morning, because that's one thing. Because especially when I was young, I travelled a lot, as I was saying before, and I always made sure that when I got somewhere, I got there in the morning, so that gave me all day to sort myself out, because I've experienced before coming in late at night and going somewhere and the hotels are booked, and then the taxi drivers are all scamming you, and it's not a nice feeling. So I always make it a point to come in the morning to give myself a whole day to sort it out.
So you're using public transport here, right? So how's your experience so far?
Yeah, public transport's great. Yeah, because I know that once I rent a motorbike long term or buy a motorbike, I'll probably never use it again. So I'm said to myself, I'll make an effort to use it now, because in the future I probably never will. But the jeepneys, and you just flag the bus down and jump on, and yeah. And if you don't know how much it costs, then you just get out Google Maps and make it happen.
Yeah, okay. Language is a serious thing, maybe one of the most important skills. Yeah, but the thing is, if you learn the language, then you will hear what the her says, right? It will affect you.
Yeah, but I agree with that. I've Googled, done some research on language schools. For example, there's one in Cebu, and there's quite a few in Manila. Or I've had some vloggers say you could probably just ask the local university students, paying money to teach you for an hour a day or 2 hours a day in a more provincial town, which might be a good option.
Okay, so I will do boots on the ground when I go back to the Philippines. Okay, so you didn't do that when you came here before. Okay, maayong buntag, Clark. Hi. Nice to see you here. Okay, so let's see. Maayong buntag. What is your guest impression of Danao? Thank you for the questions, Clark. Okay. What is your impression in Danao? Have you ever tried food poisoning here?
No, I haven't had food poisoning here, so that's great. First impressions, because it's on the main highway going north. So when I got here, I was very busy from the traffic going north to Bogo for the earthquake. So it's quieted down a bit since then. So it's still, it's a bustling small city. So I like, for example, I like the laid back, smaller city, sort of chill vibe. Danao's still got a little bit of that Cebu edge to it, a little bit, I think, just a little bit. So, but I like Kalibo a bit more, but Danao is growing on me a bit. Yeah. There's potential here.
Potential girlfriend. Okay. Grab is safer than regular taxi. We don't have taxi here in Danao also, so we use a tricycle, right? We use tricycle, a single motorbike, buses, and jeepneys.
I've used Grab in Cebu.
Yeah.
And I asked the taxi driver, I said, what's the difference? And he said, there's no difference. I just charge a bit more to, there's like a fee that is added on for Grab. So if the taxi driver's honest, it's actually cheaper not to have the Grab. But if the taxi driver's waiting at the airport, then he's not going to be honest.
Yeah.
And so it's cheaper to use Grab. And like for example at Cebu, you can come out. If you come out, there's an entrance to the right, and there's a Grab booth. If you see a Grab booth, go there and book a taxi from the Grab booth. It's like a green booth, because they just have the app. There'll be a person there, they have the app, they book the taxi for you, and it'll be literally a quarter of the price as a taxi there.
Yeah, okay. And you get the price up front, so no guesswork involved. Okay. Yeah, okay. Have you tried Jollibees?
Yeah. So Jollibees.
Probably not to bring a day to Jollibee.
So between Jollibees and McDonald's, for example, I'd probably rate McDonald's a little bit better. Yeah, but I've had Jollibees quite a bit actually. Yeah, I go there for breakfast sometimes. I open early in Danao.
It's cheaper also.
Mm.
Cheaper also. Yeah, it's cheaper also. But if you have a date, if you have a Filipina date, they much more on Jollibees than McDonald's because that is a Filipino taste. Okay, will you visit Baguio City?
Because Baguio's in the
In
north
yeah.
of I'm not sure. I'm kind of like staying away from like touristy areas or heavily touristy areas
yeah.
or areas that have been overly
Crowded.
commercialized.
Yeah, commercialized. Because it will be like very expensive because there's a lot of tourists in there, so you cannot get cheaper stuff.
So I might go there in the future. Definitely do some. Yeah. So, but I haven't. It's not a priority because a lot of people told me that it's on top of the mountain, but there's basically like there's no trees left. There's no parks left. It's just a lot of housing and infrastructure and everything's more expensive there.
Yeah.
I think like I really like for example like if you go like Danao's great because a lot of people live in the mountain come down to do their shopping and that
Sunday.
and
Sunday morning.
and go so it's a bit more I don't know I like the sort of more country people.
Because you already visited the mountains in Danao. Okay.
Yeah, Bobby took me up the mountain. So that was an experience.
How have you found the poverty and around the Philippines?
Yeah, that's a good question, Bobby. So it's an eye opener. I'm not going to deny that for sure. Especially like if you come in. Well, I come into Cebu, and supposedly Manila's worse. Just a slum area, and basically people that have got nothing. It's pretty scary. And what do you do about it? I mean, it'd be great to help everyone, and so it's something that takes a bit to sort through in your mind. Yeah.
How about the skin tax ride? Have you experienced the skin tax here yet? There's a yet.
Yeah, so that's an interesting one because before, like I said, I've travelled when I was younger. I travelled a lot, all through Asia, India, Africa, Europe, and there is a skin tax. I'm sure if you go to local markets, but like for example, like if you get the jeepney, or you get the bus, they won't. They'll give you the right amount. It's not in my face.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. Like, if you go to a tourist area, I'm sure it is. But if you just go to the local, if it's a provincial town or provincial city or just a normal city, not geared towards holiday makers and people from the outside coming in, it's actually surprisingly pretty good.
So how you cope the weather here?
The weather.
The weather.
Yeah. So my job back in Australia was working on the mines, and then in summer the temperature would peak at about 42 to 44 degrees Celsius during the day. So Philippines isn't hot for me. No, there's a lot of humidity. But
it's very.
Yeah, I don't mind the humidity. So.
Yeah. Okay. Is there a lot of trouble in Ireland in the moment? I don't know. We're not from Ireland. I am from Philippines. Okay. I'd love to visit Ireland. People are very people. Okay, Falter and Independence, which is the comment. Okay, we're not in from Ireland. Okay, hopefully you're doing well. Okay, stop. Crustes. You burn. I'm not burning. Okay.
Been to Samar yet?
Samar. You been to Samar?
No, haven't been to Samar yet.
Okay, you're not getting some. Okay, because there's typhoon coming, right? It's not nice that you face the typhoon first. Okay, Sunday's been going on a day kids Ireland, but still beautiful place. Okay, I only got to place where the price are upfront. I purchased via city tours online vendors, which pesos and pesos, many would be twice as much as purchased through face-to-face meeting. Okay. Okay, how much more do you plan to travel before picking a home base? That's nice. Nice one, Bill.
Yeah. Billy's got the good questions. Bobby was telling me Billy's always asking
Yeah,
about me.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna try Kalibo. I'm gonna go back to Kalibo for a week, see how that goes. So my plan is to go around a few spots that have been recommended, and then find a couple of places that I like, and then stay there for a bit longer. And then if I still like it, then continue on, or try a couple of weeks at those places. Say I've got 2 or 3 places. I try a couple of weeks at each, and then just narrow it down from there. I don't want to be like I follow a lot of YouTube videos, and for example, like the regular guy, he's like flying around the Philippines and going everywhere and doing everything, and he's burnt himself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you eaten chicken feet yet? Nice question, huh?
No, I'm still working on the Philippine palate.
You haven't have a courage to eat the street foods yet.
But I found a good calendera, and they're especially I eat there quite a bit, and they're always recommending stuff, and it's quite reasonable. Like for normally like a meal, there's like 100 peso.
Is that near where you stay at? Right?
Yeah.
The one that they're the famous there of the smoked fish.
Yeah, it's just past that one.
Past that one.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's like a family. Yeah, the family run it, and they've got a few kids running around the front and creating mischief.
Yeah, because if they see kids of foreigners, they are foreigners. They're very big fan of it.
Yeah, they're like, hey Joe, what are you doing?
No, see, they're very nice. Apart from calling you Joe, okay, and no meat and chicken fat, but it has collagen. To try blood soup. Have you ever tried that? Blood stew.
No, I haven't tried the blood stew yet.
Not yet? Oh, you're not vampire. Okay. You have some good points regarding Kalibo. May I ask your favorite hobbies and what you think you would do there that's an interest and pastimes?
Yeah, like for example, in Kalibo, like I would, like a big thing for me is I'm going to focus on my health a bit more. So I worked a lot, so I'm not overweight, but I haven't. I like to, because once you retire, you want to last as long as you can, don't you? You want to enjoy your retirement.
That is true.
So I'm going to. I'd like to go to the gym a bit more, and take up some activities like pickleball, and also possibly start learning a bit of the language. I want to fill in my day with good activities.
Okay. Are there any good accommodations in Danao? Yeah. There's some.
Yeah, Danao's got a lot of resorts, and they're nice resorts, but they're not cheap, especially if you're on a budget. Because you can just Google it, you can just use Google Maps and see for yourself what the price is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're retired already. How old are you? Not that old.
Not that old.
No.
Midlife crisis. I'm 44.
44, David P. 44. Okay, basketball or karaoke?
I haven't tried karaoke, but I'd like to. Like to get into that. Make that a hobby. Yeah, why not?
Okay, good morning to you, Chibob. Guten Tag. Good morning. Oh, you look 24. Me? Thank you, Johnny. Oh, Ryan. Okay. I find place with a nice boardwalk. Okay. So you can walk for your health every day. Yeah, we have boardwalk here also in Danao. We have boardwalk. Okay. Thank you, Johnny. You look 24, he said. Or me. Is it me, Johnny Redux? Thank you.
maybe it's yeah.
Yeah, you look 24, he said.
Maybe it's 48. He's got it. He's put it. He's mixed
42. Okay. Build up some muscle mass. That's smart. Me too. I've heard a lot of dudes in Manila taking up pickleball. Do they have a courts in Calibu?
Yeah. So yeah, my friend there, that he was showing me they've just got a new court there, and he said that a lot of badminton courts are being converted to pickleball. Pickleball is the latest craze. So yeah, I think because a lot of this is like maybe finding a place to stay where you can, where the owners are there, so you can interact with them, and finding a place to eat that you can go to a couple of times a week that again are like a kind of like a family. So you get that you can talk. I mean, and you can have a bit of a relationship with.
Let's clear the relationship, friendship relationship. Okay. The only way to stay healthy in the Philippines is don't buy land and don't get married.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You've got more experience than me about that. I don't know.
All right. Okay, you are from the UK. Okay, may I know what is your name? Spirit is a blues.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. My name's Ryan.
Oh yeah. Okay. Ryan, I never guess woman age or weight, so he meant you are look 24. Okay, that's a bit sad for me. Okay. Same or
Well,
Spirit?
I'm older than Jing anyway, so.
Yeah, but we look the same. Okay. Yeah, you're from Wales. I'm from Philippines. Okay, I'm from Philippines. Okay. So Ryan, as this said, that it's very easy to approach girls here, and women's here only talk to you with the money, right? So how many times you approach the girl and not the girl approach you?
Yeah, a few parts to that question. In regards to a girl approaching me, the girls never really like a girl will smile and have a conversation. I had a few that smile and had a conversation. Like a couple, like for example, when I took the ferry,
Yeah.
there's some older ladies that had a conversation.
Let's say older, like 40s, 50s?
Yeah, like 40s.
Or you
50s.
consider 30s older?
So, but yeah, if I went to, I think Filipinos are quite shy. You've got to make the move. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I haven't been to the tourist, heavily tourist areas.
Yeah.
I did go to Panglao, and so there was some ladies there that were approaching me. But the normal person on the street, no, they're not going to approach you.
Yeah, that is true. So if they're giving you a smile with showing the front, okay, if they're giving you a smile, so is that mean that the hint, they give you a hint to, hey, talk to me like that, or approach me like that?
I think so. Like I'll smile, and I try and be friendly because yeah, it's no point. What do you get out of looking like just not smiling?
Yeah.
Like in the West, if you smiled, people would think you're a bit weird or something.
Yeah.
But over here, why not?
Yeah, because you see people here, if they don't smile, they know that you. It's signs of hello, hi. They just know that you are. They just smile at you to show their politeness, right?
Yeah. Because a lot of the guys will they'll like look at you, especially if they're like their motorcycle taxi or
they just
pedicab.
know that you.
They look at you, but you just say hello, or how are you, and then they'll respond.
Yeah.
I've never, which I've had happen to me before in other countries. They're not. If you say, oh, sorry, I don't want that or whatever, they'll say, no worries, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
They don't get angry. They haven't got angry to me about it.
Yeah. Okay, you both look young. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Thank you so much, Clark. That's lift a bit my spirit there. Okay. All right. Hello from Russia. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Okay. Good to hear. I was born and raised. Oh, okay. You are from. Okay. We're lucky if we get close from women in the ways. What's that means? What means
Scout.
skulls?
Scout,
Skulls. Oh, you meant
yeah,
like that, not the.
no, the upside down smile.
Yeah, but here mostly females here. If they see foreigner, they do smile, right? If they see you, they do smile. They're not run away.
No.
No.
So yeah, yeah, smile and
They just want a little bit conversation.
yeah. So I think the big thing is they won't make a move. So they'll smile, but it's up to you to say hello and I think that's a big thing that especially that Bobby showed me is don't make it about hi, what's your number?
Yeah.
You got to make a bit of conversation. Just say, oh, it's nice here, or do you like it here, or where do you suggest I go, or.
So Bobby is your mentor. So Bobby is your mentor. What you learned so far?
Yeah, so I've learnt a lot. I think what we've kind of gone through a bit to get a bit of confidence and because I understand, like, especially being in the West for so long, and you kind of like think that that's all that's available,
Yeah.
and that's life. But if you're prepared to put in the hard work, and
Yeah.
then I think it's it can be possible.
Yeah, because here in the Philippines, what you experience in the West is very different here in the Philippines, right?
Yeah,
As what Bobby told you, and as what you see from Bobby, it's really like different from what you've learned in your country.
Yeah. So yeah, 'cause especially like Bobby was saying that like this, if you do what you did in the West, you may end up with the same result. Like in the West, like a lady wants a lot out of a relationship.
Yeah.
She's looking at what you can provide.
With the wallet. Where's your wallet? Like that.
It's a business, especially when you're a bit older, dating in the West. There's a business side to it, and if you take that same mentality here, I think it's got people unstuck, like leading with their wallet.
Oh, okay.
But like a big thing here is that, like over in the West, like for example, a 23-year-old lady she'd think I'm crazy to smile at her.
Okay. Oh yeah, don't date the Filipina that approach you. Have you decided on what bike you're gonna buy?
Yeah. So,
BMX.
well, I seen, yeah. I watch a few channels and I see Billy's always posting here, there, and everywhere. He's like the serial poster, but he's getting ideas. Yeah. So, my approach is I'll rent. I'll not invest anything for a long time yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Because like I've got a passive income that's a lot greater than what I'll get as a pension, and I see absolutely no reason to invest in another country when your money is quite secure in your own country.
That is true. Okay, I want to visit Angeles City and Scorbird's Hotel for the party experience. Well, good for you, Prosperous. Hopefully you cannot get the itchy one.
Well, I think you do what you want to do, and you'll get what you want to get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You will get what you expect because that's what you're doing, right? Okay, I found now in the States, someone keeps looking at you. We usually get up and ask the person's problem. If there's going to be one. No, not here. Not here, right? Because the woman's here looking at you, like, they making scenario in their mind. They're looking at you like, is he trying to smile at me, or because what I've said to you before, like Bobby, and I said to you, always keep on smiling. I thought it's not normal. It's not like that, because a woman here, when you smile to a woman here, is thinking like, oh, he's been so friendly, Oh, we would like to, because that's the way you make the woman comfortable at you, when you smile, when you have a soft approach, when you make a little conversation like, hi, how are you doing? Do you work here, like that?
Yeah. Because like Bobby is saying to me, and even I think what I should have done, even back in the West before I come here, is just get comfortable with talking to a lady and not expecting anything out of it. Because it's that expectation that has held me back a bit.
Yeah.
Like you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to talk to that lady because she's not pretty. But actually, you're just talking to her to talk to her.
Yeah. Okay, I do agree, but I want that ones in the West that are single and over 30. Damage good attraction is more open and honest in the scene. In the Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines. Okay. Okay. It's like, okay. Anything is possible in Philippines. Anything? Is it really?
Well, if you want to lead with your wallet, I'm sure it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, of course, I work out, keep a good hygiene, and dress nicely. Those are important factors. That is true. That is true, right? Because
100%. You, why not be the best you can be?
yeah, and the girls here are like, even though you are for the sniffing in you. Am I right?
Yeah, maybe some good perfume.
Maybe some spray a little bit of perfume and we will say, okay, Clay, hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, he likes my lipstick, I will get you one. Okay.
He's talking about you now.
Okay, what is your best... oh, you wear lipsticks too? Okay. What is your best experience in the page so far? Date.
What was my best experience? Sorry, which one is
yeah,
it?
this one here. Free spirit.
Oh, okay. Best experience in the Philippines. Best experience. Some of the resorts, yeah, is pretty nice. And renting the motorcycle and just cruising around, just driving along the back roads in the islands.
Yeah, but you are not driving here yet in Cebu, right? You are driving in Kalibu.
Yeah, I hired a motorcycle in Comodos Island.
Oh, in Comodos, yeah.
In Panglao. I don't want to, because I'm in Australia is the other side of the road that we drive on. So I don't want to, the last thing I want is to have an accident because, yeah, it'd be very scary.
Yeah, it's different here because we always drive in the right.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
we're always right.
That's right. If a truck's coming towards you, they're on the right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you
The
better get the
Filipinos
left.
always right. Okay. Okay, right here. Men need to realize that if they get fit and dress better, not like a bum, okay, and get the good hygiene, their confidence will greatly improve and their chance of actually dating will too. Just actually, yes, for a Filipina, if you dress well, no, you don't need to wear tuxedo because it's very hot, right?
Unless you're a Jehovah's Witness coming over here.
Yeah. Oy, I'm so sorry, but they're stink. Okay, because if they do their hands like that, you can smell the. Okay, if you just wear a simple clothes and neat and very clean, yeah, they will love to know you. They will love to talk to you, especially if you don't have a bad breath. Okay, women here are more about you in person and what's inside and what I look like on the outside. That is true. It doesn't matter whether you're thin, you're fat, you're tall, you're short. If you approach them nicely and if you talk to them nicely, it doesn't matter what you look like. Even you're a cyclops, no. Have you ever met one here, cyclops? Not yet. Okay. A Filipina actually wanted me not dressed so nicely. Because too many women in the malls were looking at me. Yes, especially if you are in a date, right, Ryan?
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Filipinos are very, very jealous. If someone like looking at you, and smile, try to smile at you, they will give us up. That's my date, like that. They are jealous.
Yeah.
Have you tried that? Because you're out of the date with a girl. Did she get jealous and someone is looking at you? Oh, would you like me to poke your eyes?
Well, I guess I guess it's a bit about it. Yeah, I don't know. Like in my situation, I'm not gonna focus on the date and not scan the horizon.
Yeah. All right. So what is McCulmisters? What's that mean? Okay. Does your Johnny as a woman here are personally jealous and protective of their man? Isn't it right? And that's what you heard to Bobby.
Yeah, that's what Bobby said, and that's what. Yeah, there's quite a few vloggers that talk about that. Yeah. So I haven't experienced that yet, but I haven't. I guess if you had a relationship and you were like a physical relationship and moved in together or something, definitely that would come out.
Okay. Oh, they like cologne. Don't overdo. Yeah, we like cologne, but not like you are shower with cologne. Just a small spray. That's it. Okay. That was my first experience with tampo. I have no idea why. Well, jealousy and if you upset a Filipino, they don't want to talk to you for years. For years, if they are jealous, they always have the what you call kitchen knife in the side. No, I'm not scary, Ryan.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I guess there's steps in a relationship, and the further along in a relationship you get, like it becomes physical and you move in, then her jealousy would probably increase.
Yeah. Not what the story you heard from Bobby. Okay. Okay. Will you be okay with the spiders and bugs? Is that bothering you? The insects here?
No, it doesn't. Coming from Australia, we've got poisonous spiders and snakes. And, yeah, Bobby tried to scare me the other day, and I was kind of turned around and said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, okay. So did the mouse say hi to you yet? Hi, welcome to the Philippines and the cockroaches.
The thing that worries me actually the most is rabies with the dogs, because I see quite a few signs that said say bite centre.
No, don't worry about that. That's business. That's why they have a lot of dogs in the street. Because if you don't put a lot of dogs in the street, the bite center don't have business.
Maybe. And there's also a lot of nails in the street for the,
All right.
the
Hello.
motorcycles.
Hello, Jensen. Hi. Nice to see you again. Okay. I didn't feel comfortable driving in Thailand because of the other side of the road.
Yeah.
We agree because we haven't been there. Okay. Okay. Always keep mens with you. And toothbrush if you do. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much from Hello Babe. I don't know how to read his name because that is things. Okay. Hello, your smile is beautiful. Or give you compliments. Say thank you.
Oh, okay.
Could you tie your hair? No, I couldn't because I wear wig. Okay. Is your male friend Australian or British?
Oh, okay. So yeah, my accent's probably not the best, but Perth's become very multicultural now, so losing its accent. But I'm Australian, Aussie accent.
Yeah, he's not from because I heard in southern Australia, especially in what's that? Adelaide, they just tend to like hello mate, like that kind of accent like that. So that's very strong accent.
Yeah, well, actually, because Australia is so multicultural, there's so many other nationalities, immigrants have come in.
Yeah.
It's losing its accent, and the local Indigenous people, the Aboriginals.
Yeah.
I love hearing them because it's I get to hear the real Australian accent.
Yeah.
I'm from a farm, so back in the farming area, it's still there. Yeah.
Your neighbor of Crocodile Dundee. Okay, so don't kill if you don't eat it. Right. Okay. You make it sound like you could have puppy white pants chasing your wig down the beach with a stinky feet and still meet your dream girl. She is the one helping you chase your wig. No, if you have a dream girl, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that really, but it sounds great.
Yeah, but we Filipino, we laugh at first before we help you. Okay, he's Australian, I think, where he said he was from. Yeah, he's OC. Okay, Jing, I think a lot of the young ladies you interviewed would like to meet Ryan, assuming he stays in your area. Yeah, but I couldn't. I'm not registered dating site yet. I'm not registered dating site yet. But some are interested and some are. But how can we say like this? because we have different perspectives and we have different preferences. Your preferences is different, and this woman is maybe like you, but it's not your cup of tea.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you cannot push. You cannot push like that. You cannot say to him, "Oh, you date her because she's nice." You cannot say that.
Yeah.
They are lovelies, but we have different perspectives, and we have different type of women that we would like to date.
I think that's
Woman.
a great point, especially like even for me. Like you look on YouTube and you watch like the Funtas family, for example, and
Yeah.
Jing, and you see she's interviewing these nice, really nice ladies, and it sounds like they're really genuine. And you kind of get this idea in your head that, oh, I really like that one, and then you start stalking her or whatever. But it's not the reality.
That's
And there's hundreds, there's thousands, there's millions of her. So why get caught up in that your own fantasy?
Yeah, that is true. I agree with you. Don't. You can say like this. Like if I say to you are chatting with one person and you come in here certainly for one person.
Yeah, it
And then
ties
you-
back to that.
Yeah, and then you finally meet you meet the woman in the mall and you talk to them and you find them interesting, but you already have one. You know, it's better to come here. You know, keep in touch with the woman you are talking with and not be involved with a relationship yet, because you met a lot of women here, right? You met a lot, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean you are in a relationship with them. You just meet them, being friendly with them, you talk to them, and you find it quite interesting and quite nice. Oh, this woman is genuine. Oh, this woman is like a wife material.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. So I think, yeah. I mean, there's YouTube channels where it's an LDR, started as an LDR relationship. So it works. It has worked. I'm not arguing with that, but I think it could come unstuck more times than it doesn't.
That is true. Okay. I thought it was only. What's that? I thought this was only a couple days, maybe a week with Tampo. No, it will take a years. So you should get all your shots before you go there. Yes.
Yeah, I
if
got all my
possible.
shots.
If possible.
Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
part of the planning.
Yeah. You will have all the shots mount. Okay. Get ready for it. Because small is from your country also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think you are from where? You think you are from where? From where are you, Mal? Okay. A mild Aussie accent Ryan has. Yes, it's a mild. Okay. I think if you were hyper focused on having a relationship, you will stand to lose your focus on building a solid foundation first. Once you focus on stable, then you move on. That is nice also. You focus what you want. That's why he's traveling. You're traveling, right?
Yeah, because a few vloggers, one that I really like, and he said the number one is find the area that you want to be in. Find the area that, regardless of whatever happens in the future, it's a nice home base. It's somewhere
Yeah.
that you like to come back to.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is your solid foundation.
Yeah.
Solid foundation means cement and also gravel. You know, solid. Joking. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
find a place that's got a nice,
Yeah.
it's not nice, inexpensive accommodation that you can leave your bags there and just travel light. And regardless of whatever ever happens to you in the Philippines, you
Yeah.
can go back there and just take a breather.
yeah,
And have and there's some friends there, or you know an expat vlogger there that you can catch up and just go over what happened and
yeah.
reset.
So is it nice to build a relationship also with contact with the foreigners, or you just want to be like a lone wolf?
A lone dingo. I think it's, well, for me personally, like I'll say hello to everyone and strike up a conversation, and yeah, if you don't, the same as in any country, if you don't think it's for whatever reason, you just distance yourself,
Yeah.
or move on.
That is okay. Well, Ryan is actually just off the starting blocks and has a beautiful date lined up later today.
Yeah, cheers that.
Okay. The only thing is she wants him to wear bikini. Swim together.
I'll have to see whether Bobby's got a spare.
Okay. I get all the jobs, but rabies jab is only first stage prevention. You will still need to get a second shot for the total cure. You cannot get a rabies if you haven't have a bite.
No, you can get.
You need to approach the dog first, so you can get.
You can get the vaccination
Yeah.
for it, but it's only good for a year, I think it is. So I did get all my shots, but I didn't get the rabies one. So that's why I've seen one vlogger recently. He got bitten on the thumb by a dog that he was playing with, and his wife, she made him take the jabs because if you don't take it and you wait, then it's too late.
Yeah, but here in the province, we just put garlic in it.
Serious?
Seriously.
Because if the dog has rabies, it's 100% that you will die.
Yeah, not an instant. You need to go to the process first. The fear of the wind, the light, and scared. Not instantly. Just go to the process. Yeah. Okay, not just kidding. Okay. I thought Ryan was James. No. No. Actually, he's dating with the one that I know. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
actually, we mentioned it on that.
Oh.
Yeah, so Jing, Candid Filipina, like she's been really helpful, and I don't
I helped
people
him a
that
lot.
people that like she stated what she's doing, and she's a busy lady, and people that again they create this fantasy in their head or this dream in their head because they're insecure and not confident.
Yeah.
They don't want to go out and say hello to a lady on the street or make some contacts and relationships through or friendships through their accommodation or where they eat.
Yeah.
And so they're just basically picking an easy path, and that's not going to get you success in the Philippines, I don't think.
Yeah, it's really better that you approach a lot of people, so you know what kind of approach you will apply to some kind of people, right? That's what you will learn slowly.
Yeah, yeah,
Because some they look like snappy, but they are nice.
that's right. Yeah, you don't know until you have talked to a few people.
Yeah. Okay. Great point of his retiring there. It's not just visiting. He should focus on the nice area to live and being healthy, and the rest will follow naturally. That is true. Okay. What's na? Have you eaten a ducky pickle before? What's that?
I don't know what that is.
What's ducky pickles?
I
Okay, it's
don't
my
know.
first time to hear that. Okay. Am I lovely? No, I just always love Ryan, right? No, it's like here in the Philippines. You think that you have a lot of confidence in your country and can date a woman that I want in the Philippines, right? You put that in your mind and you're confident with that. But you're coming here in the Philippines, you lose confidence because it's very different. Especially when you come here already and you see the woman's here, you lose your confidence, right?
Yeah, it's very young and pretty.
Very young. Okay. Actually, it's very sweet personality. It's genius. I'm not sweet. Come on, right? Just I always give him like no sugar-coated words. Okay. Ryan, what's your plan for your first date?
Yeah, so I've already had my first date,
Yeah.
and we had a dinner and we went Timpin bowling. Yeah, so I think it went well. So I
The
got
bowling. Yeah, they do, they do, and they have a date after this. Okay, well, seems very deserving of that her honesty and love this. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that kind compliment. Okay, how's the first communication? Sign language.
sign language. No, her English is good.
Yeah, 'cause she's working. Right?
Yeah, she's a BPO,
Mm.
so call centre, which is so English is fine. She probably talks quicker than I do.
Because she's accustomed to that. Like
Yeah.
talk louder and clear. Okay. I don't think so, like spaghetti. Because it gives me acid reflux. Okay. My sister got mad at me and she said she never wants to talk to me again. So even to this day, I really don't talk to her much. And before we start talking, I probably didn't talk to her for years. Yeah, if you didn't talk for years, okay, keep your mouth shut. That will be stinky breath. So you don't want to talk, man. Don't talk to me. You gotta stink. No, I'm just kidding, David Parrish. Woman or woman, don't try to understand. You might lose your screw if you understand.
Maybe
me.
David Parrish.
Okay.
Give her a ring today.
Okay, Ryan, I hope your stay will be fortunate. Thank you so much, Jensen. That's so kind of you. Yeah, I'm doing my best to support Ryan also. Okay, life's too short to hold a grudge.
That's
no,
right.
don't hold anything.
You've only got one life. So,
Yeah. Just let it go. You know, explore more. You know, whatever comes along, just accept it. You don't expect anything because expectation can hurt you, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, especially for me, like I create this whole. You start creating this whole scenario in your head of where you're going to be in 5 years, and it's just going to hold you back.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Have you explored Lapu-Lapu?
I'm not. Where is Lapu-Lapu?
The one that has bolo. Joke. Lapu-Lapu, it's part of Mactan.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not a city guy, to be honest. Like, I walk. City's not my thing.
Yeah, Lapu-Lapu City is a bit crowded. Okay. Nowadays, Frank, because Frank will come this month.
Yeah.
Okay, on 25th, Frank. Am I right, Frank? Because I'm good in dates. I experienced that also with some of my family over the fact that I was living here in the Philippines and dating women half my age. But they get over it. They will accept that. True and true. Okay. Jing is just reading what she likes and that's fine. But now I know. Okay. I'm just reading some of the questions. Thank you so much. 777. Okay. No, we talk but not much. And not more. Okay, just say hi.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. So
there you go. If you talk, just brush your teeth. Because 4 years of shutting mouth like that, it's not good. Okay, it's near in the airport. Okay. Ryan, what made you decide to go to the Philippines?
So I was working. I wanted to retire early. And I was working long hours. So I watched some YouTube and some of the older channels that they're not even around that much anymore, like that Ned Philippine Dreams, for example.
Yeah.
He used to be really popular back in the day.
Yeah, he's
And,
not doing that.
I was looking at a few countries as well, Vietnam and Thailand, for example. But I've seen the most of the successful relationships that, for example, they had families and they were moving ahead and they were living day-to-day life, were Filipino and foreigner relationships. I didn't see many that, like for example, I'm talking about an actual family, an actual like. It wasn't just a guy in the condo with one girl hanging out. Like if you want to see them, there's lots of them in Thailand that kind of that sort of style, that sort of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use Tabu?
Yeah. So actually, where I'm staying at the moment, the water heater's broken.
Okay.
So they're like, "Oh, do you want to get a room that the water heater works?" And I thought, you know what, I'll just try the Tavo, and it's not too bad. Yeah, first thing in the morning it's a bit cold, but yeah.
Yeah, we have a first thing in the morning. It's very cold, so you need to throw the first
I found
water in the tabo first.
Yeah, and then get some more water out of the tap, and that seems to be a bit warmer.
Yeah, that's warmer. Okay, for me it's going to be cost of living when I get there in 5 years.
Yeah, the cost of living. Yeah.
Yeah, but you cannot really like okay, this is my cost of living this month, because you're just struggling, you're just looking around where you want to stay or the home base. Okay, so you cannot calculate what is your living expenses yet.
Yeah. So I've just been here under a month. I'll probably spend like maybe 90,000 or even 100,000 peso.
Yeah.
So unless you've like booked a small you booked some accommodation in the province and go straight there, it's going to cost you a bit of money.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So the main thing is get out and do it. Visit Philippines and experience it yourself. You may love it, you may hate it, but go live instead of just saying maybe next year, tomorrow is fragile. That is true. That is true. You know, you need to take a plunge. You know.
For sure. Yeah.
But it takes a lot of courage and it takes a lot of nerves coming here without anybody, without your family and friends. You know, you come in here just.
Oh, it does. Like for me, like sometimes it's like every bone, every muscle in my body is saying, "Get out of here."
Yeah.
Like or saying, you know, it's hard to yeah.
Okay, Sensi. Blink if you need help, bro. Okay. Okay, just joking. Okay. No, he don't need.
Help me.
Okay. So, fire financial independence, retire early. Okay. Do you plan to move there full time? It's
Yeah,
like 12 o'clock you're here in the Philippines and 12 because
Yeah, so the fire, moving here full time. Yeah, I that's my plan. Yeah, like for example, like I could go back to Australia and go back to work. I make really good money. I could buy another car. I could buy another house. But I'm kind of working out that my life isn't in balance. I can have lots of houses and lots of cars, but a house isn't a home. A home is where you have your family.
That is true. But if you treat your dog a family, yeah. Let's stay in the house.
But if I get a dog, then I've got to hang around.
Ryan, I wish you the best and the Philippines. Thank you so much, from. Okay, I wish you the best to coming here in the Philippines. Okay, thank you so much, Jim. Okay, I have an unpleasant time struggling, and I saw some ugly things, but this have made me stronger, and it makes you appreciate things a lot more for sure.
Yeah, I've seen the same thing. You see dogs that are basically dead. You see kids swimming in cesspool. It's you see some things that really really open your eyes. But I think for me is having some people that you can give you some pointers and establishing some friendships through the restaurant that you go to, or the calendar, or the place that you stay, to keep you grounded, so you don't you don't think, oh, it's all too much, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Making a friendship to the locals is helpful also. Yeah, because they will giving you the confidence. Yeah, I know how to approach people now. That kind of impression, right? Okay. Ryan, you're solid. You are. Do you fly DJI drones? Before I do, but not now. No, Bobby has a drone, but not that. Okay.
Yeah, Bobby showed me his drone.
Yeah. Are you keeping your bank account in Australia or move at the bank in the Philippines?
Yeah, I watch a lot of channels about this. I did my research and I found a debit card, like an online bank based in Australia that has like Visa, like free transaction fees. So that's been working for me. I just have the ATM. The only fee I have is the ATM fee. So I withdraw the maximum amount and get the ATM fee of 250 pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've absolutely no intentions of rushing to lock myself into anything.
Yeah, that is true.
In the Philippines, if you're retired, you got the rest of your life.
That is true. But saying that using cards, but mostly many here in the province, especially in the province, we use cash, right?
Yeah.
We use cash because your cards won't work in a sari-sari store or any carinderia shop.
It has got the G cash I've looked at, but you've got to be
Yeah.
a Filipino citizen for that. So I guess if you had a girlfriend or once you're here for a while, you could probably set that up, and then
Yeah, you can set it up Gcash. Yeah, most you can find out you can pay through Gcash, but you cannot pay through your card, especially in the small shops. You can pay. I think it's 7-Eleven. They don't have like that. You
no,
cannot
but
pay.
they got the Gcash at 7-Eleven.
Okay. Ryan is a good chum. Are you? Wishing her all the best. Thank you so much, Shani. He is a blog. Are you?
I hope so.
I did show Ryan some drone flights, and I think that could be future hippie.
A hobby of his.
Oh yeah, of beautiful places to film. Yeah, that is right. Okay, which bank, Ryan? I'll ask you.
It's up. It's called Up Bank. It's completely online. It's linked to Bendigo Bank. It's a subsidiary of Bendigo Bank. It's really been working great because I've got two phones. One I use Aldi. I've changed my phone number to Aldi. So but I think there's a few there. So basically you pay prepaid for a year, and I just keep that phone for the OTP passwords. So I just have the banking online, and I'll move the money to the Up Bank and use that card. And I've got a couple of backup cards with other banks as well.
Yeah, he have backup card. Is that SIM card? Joke.
But even it's having the two phones is good. Because like for example, whenever I do use the cards in the Philippines, especially the Up Bank card, it instantly sends me a notification that the money has been transferred.
Okay. So it says here. I'm gone. Okay. Ryan, have you tried fishing in the Philippines yet? I heard it's awesome. What kind of fishing, girls or fish?
Fishing for girls.
Okay.
I need a big net for that one.
Okay. No, not. I think you're not yet tried fishing.
No,
Right?
I'm not a. I'm not.
You're
not really big on fishing.
Girls. Sorry. Okay. Gcash and Morita. Gcash, only Gcash. I don't edit
I'm
third
not sure
one.
about
Yeah,
Morita.
okay. I want to do fishing when I get there. Of course you do. Okay, of course you do. Okay, well, I have to say, Fcombank do the same. Okay.
Yeah, Combank. I did look into Combank, but do your own research. Upbank blows the rest away, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. HSBC is the best international bank, but only available in Manila and Cebu. Yeah, we have a lot of banks here in the Philippines, and we also have big banks like BPI or Island Bank or BDO that has already international banking. They do international banking. So yeah, there's a lot of good banks here in the Philippines. Actually, it's not just that bank because we have lots. Okay, we have a lots and a lots. Okay. In the near future, Ryan. No, in the near future. No, because we have a typhoon coming, right? And your plan to go back to Calibo. Is it will be cancelled or would you want to experience the typhoon period?
I'm not sure. I've been looking at the flights. Like for example, they're discounting the flights on Tuesday.
That will be cancelled. Yeah, that will be cancelled.
So if I book it, I definitely have to pay a bit extra and get the insurance with it, so you can change a date when it gets cancelled.
You need to have that because you don't want to fly with a typhoon.
No, with a big tailwind.
Yeah, just experience the typhoon here. Yeah. What typhoon's like? As Bobby said, what typhoon's like, and then we have an audit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So good to know. Okay. How did you find people say up in the mountain, Ryan? What's your impression of the more simple-minded people up there?
Yeah, so I kind of like the. You can tell the mountain people because they kind of wear their clothes a bit different. They're kind of a bit more flamboyant and which is kind of like a bit like in the countryside in Australia. That is a bit different. It's more like the cotton sleeve shirts and the a Cuba hat and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, they're a bit more like in the countryside. I think in most countries, or like in Australia, like if your car's broken down, they're gonna stop and say, "What's you want a hand?" or "You're right." Yeah.
Yeah, that's where in the mountain, and they're very like generous. So you want some coffee? You want some
Yeah,
bread?
yeah.
You know, even though they have a little food, they will offer you.
Yeah.
They will offer you, and they will say they will very happy because it's not quite often they will see foreigners there. They will see a Joe.
That's right. Like in the smaller cities, you hear them say Americano or Cano.
Cannot.
Cannot. But then you go up the mountain and then you get the Joe.
Yeah.
You want to get the Joe, go to the mountain.
Yeah, in a small city, it's like, "Oy, Americano." But in the mountainside, you will say like Joe. "Hey Joe, how you doing?" But it's not offended, right?
No,
You're not-
I don't find a problem with that.
How about if calling you Americano?
Wow.
Ano? Tisoy or Miss Tiso. Yeah. Okay. How do you find the price of ferries and international flights here?
Yeah, so I've downloaded a few apps like Cebu Pacific, for example. So you can just book. So I book a few flights. I just book online. Normally about 3,000 peso, 4,000 peso, something like that.
Yeah.
Which is cheap for me coming from Australia.
Yeah.
So the app's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's not expensive for you.
No,
Like-
no, very cheap.
Very cheap. So which one is the best for you? You do travel by sea or by air?
Well, because the Philippines, like I've been travelling quite a bit by ferry
Yeah.
between the islands.
Yeah.
Because it's you pretty much most ports. A lot of ports you can Google the port and it has a schedule there, but I wouldn't guarantee that is the schedule.
Yeah.
But a lot of ports you can go there and there's a ferry every hour.
Yeah.
But see, the problem with the flight is a lot of flights, especially if it's out of the way, it'll be via Manila. So then the flight actually takes, and then you've got to get to the airport, you've got to get out of the airport, and there's always scammers at the airport. Well, it's not always easy to get from the airport downtown. So whereas a ferry is always downtown, the port.
It's just here, like, just take out the Barbie and do some, what's that?
Barbecuing.
Barbecuing the rain and winds. You got this. Okay, you got that. Okay. What's your opinion of the crazy driving skills of Philippines?
Yeah, it's they drive on the other side of the road on the left, and the thing that surprises me, because I take the bus quite a bit, and I've sat at the front of the bus, and
Oh, that's nice, right?
yeah, I get a good view there.
And especially you can feel how fast it is if you are in the
Yeah,
front.
yeah.
And then overtaking in a blind car.
Yeah, so they'll see a motorbike coming in the other lane, and they'll just pull out in front of that motorbike, and because it seems like if you're big, you get out of the way of stuff that's bigger than you.
Don't worry about that. They're superhumans driving this. It's especially with the series bus. You know, they were overtaking, and it's like in your mind, like you cannot overtake. That is a straight yellow line. You cannot overtake, but no, the sign is just a sign. It doesn't care.
That's right. Sign doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, especially like
It's just standing up. It's not actually. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you think it's a blind car, but you drive so fast, you know, doesn't care if they have a thing coming, doesn't care.
Yeah.
They give you the best experience.
That's right. You don't have to go to a theme park over here.
Yeah.
You just remember it's more fun in the Philippines.
It's more fun, especially a ride series bus. Very fun.
Because even the serious bus has got, by law, I think they have a beeper that goes off when they exceed 80 k's an hour or a certain speed limit.
Yeah.
And I've been in the serious bus, and that's all you hear is this beep, beep, beep.
And you have this, you have these tickets that how many people should be in the bus, and then you can when it's full, and a lot of people were standing in the middle.
Yeah. I was in the bus the other day, and I didn't think they could get any more on the bus, but they managed to get some more people on the bus.
Come on, you're just kidding. It's need to be 200 inside.
Yeah.
You know, when the bus is only the capacity of like 50 people, it should be 100. That's that 2 times.
Yeah, yeah. And I've seen in some of the buses, like they're the same width as the buses in the west.
Yeah.
But the bus in the west have got 2 seats on the left and 2 seats on the right, and the aisle in the middle. Where here they've got 3 seats on the left and 3 seats on the right,
Yeah, of
and a
course.
very small aisle in the middle.
Yeah, of course. And in the middle, they have a lot of people standing there. But before they change the law, you will see the people on the top of the rooftop of the
okay.
bus. Yeah, especially going to north on Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday, that's very busy.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people at the top of the bus, and
Wow.
it's loaded inside.
Wow.
You know, with how, like you say, nearly 100 people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
and there's 3 people in the front seat.
yeah.
One the driver and then 3 passengers. That's the Philippines. Okay. What's it called? No, there's a flamboyant, it says. Flamboyant, I thought is the opposite. Okay. PAL versus Cebu Pacific or Air Asia, which I think Cebu Pacific is more cheaper flight.
I found Air Asia was cheaper to get to the
Oh, really?
Philippines.
Oh, okay.
But then inside the Philippines, Cebu Pacific was cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Rose, money is important. Yeah, money is important. You cannot buy food without money. Rose.
Yeah, don't even come here if you haven't got money.
Yeah, unless you want to steal.
Yeah.
You
If
don't
money isn't important, you're probably living on the street and not watching us.
Oh yeah, and then sleep in the street. It doesn't care. Okay, we're just making our suggestions and crossing the roads or getting like. You know, Filipinos have a lot of powers. You see, because we can stop traffic with the raise of their hands.
Yeah, yeah.
If you want to cross the road, you need to raise your hand like
That's
that.
right.
No.
If you're fearless, you don't even look. You just step out.
Yeah, you just don't even look and just raise your hands and walk. You know, a lot of Filipinos using their phones while they cross the road, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. They stick their helmet up so they can read. They can see their phone to text on it.
Of course, we're powerful. Wait. Okay. Johnny, what's an awesome comment there? Okay, let's see. Can you say 67 if you will subscribe? 67? Okay. Very true, Johnny. White knuckle right until you grow to the eyes. Okay. So what is your okay, thank you so much for watching football edits. Hopefully you subscribe. Okay, it's more fun in the Philippines. Yeah, it's more fun.
It's definitely different.
Yeah,
If
the
you want something
driving-
different, come here.
If you're like a daredevil kind of drive, kind of drive.
But you don't want to be too crazy though.
Yeah.
If you try and beat them at their own game, you might you might come unstuck.
Yeah, I remember. You know, I remember Bobby before. Like he's driving his motorbike. Like he's driving like because here the driving like 40 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because this residential. And he's driving like 100 mile an hour. And it's crazy. Okay. I think the traffic rules are the things that worries me most about my visit. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, so that's a good point. It worries me as well because at the end of the day, like it only takes one accident and it's pretty serious. Yeah, like it's not like for example in Australia you've got you're going to get an ambulance and it's not going to there's public health care and people have got a duty of care.
Yeah.
Here, there's none of that.
Yeah. You need to wait for
So
50-50.
yeah, the way I approach it is I'm not going to take a risk I'm not comfortable with.
That is true. That is true. Because here you need to wait until you die and then the ambulance came. No, it's like what you call the one the driving skills here. It's really different than what you used to, because like people here don't read the signs. Okay, the signs of the road like straight yellow line or straight white lines. You know, they don't care about that.
No,
They don't care about that.
That's just a bit of painting.
Yeah, and you see the zebra
crossing, yeah.
crossing. They don't care about that.
No, they don't.
No. It's not like in your country if you see the zebra crossing, okay, you need to slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, but here no.
But in your own country, they never have a zebra crossing on a main road.
No.
But here they have a zebra crossing on a main road.
Yeah.
So already it's not going to work.
And you need to be powerful coming here in the Philippines. You know, it's like that's why I understand that a lot of foreigners driving here and they are cursing because they're not used to it. They're not used to that, right?
Yeah. I seen that before in Dumaguete. This foreigner, he was really going off his tree.
Yeah, and don't trust the signal light. Don't trust the signal light. Okay, if it's in front of you signaling to go to the left, don't trust because they don't know where's left and right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't trust about it. Okay.
Yeah, and I think if you go slow and just always have your head in a swivel.
Okay, what's your opinion of the people urinating on the street and spitting everywhere, and that's just a woman?
That's a bit different. So I kind of like I like I'm not as keen on the cruising through the slum areas because but nicer neighbourhoods. So it's not as obvious. And if you start you're walking through an area and it starts to smell of urinal, then I think I start to think about making a U-turn.
No, if you smell like this is the area you need to urinate. This is just specific area. Okay. If you are visiting, seriously walk and use Grab. No worries, I do not want to drive the road, especially in the city. And if you have an accident, you may have a big problem. And that is true. You know, that is true because mostly here don't have insurance.
Yeah. Like if you like the city, if a city is your thing, then that's great. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, thank you so much, James. Welcome to my live stream, and hopefully you subscribe. Okay, walk and grab it is. Yeah, grab the stones because you will see the dogs. You know, if you walk, you need to have a stones because some dogs will approach you.
Yeah, I've seen the foreigner with the bamboo stick tapping the ground as he walks along.
Yeah,
I've never had a problem with the dogs. Don't bother at all. But that is it is a concern with rabies.
Maybe you see shy type kind of dog that approach you. Yes. Okay.
I haven't jumped over a fence yet.
Okay. Do you have health and medical insurance?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not going to take any risk I'm not comfortable with.
That is nice. You know, you are well prepared. Okay. Been hit too many times, so try my luck. Crossing the street. Oh my God. You know, here in the Philippines, you know, if you say, you know, even the kids can cross the street.
Oh, the kids are playing on the street.
Oh, of course.
They don't seem that bothered at all. But at the end of the day, it's like you're only like 1 foot away from being hit. So it's like being standing 1 foot off the cliff face. You've got to take some precautions.
Yeah, you need to be like, you need to be brave enough. You know, especially like in the traffic, you cannot. They will not give way. You know, they won't let you cross if you have your vehicle. They won't let you cross. No. You need to take the Filipino power.
Right,
just cut them up and then drive.
You got to take a ticket. You got to take a leaf out of their own book.
Yeah.
Just don't get too carried away.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, and find a hotel close to the mall area. The Google Street views of the area and make sure it's modern and clean and walkable. Well, some of the especially the pension house here is like walkable to McDonald's, to the malls, and it's by the highway. Most of the resorts are right.
Yeah,
it's by the highway. Yeah. It's easy access.
Yeah. So if you like air conditioned, from about 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's quite warm. So
Quite warm. All right, what's next? I will have insurance because if I need medical, be me. It won't be mine.
Sounds like he might be
sounds like you're running.
He might be doing some adventure activities.
Yeah, sounds like you want rock climbing or something. Yeah, like a drug racing. yeah, you have a lot of competition in the streets, especially if you have motorbike. My God, to you. Okay. technically speaking, crossing on the motorway. Yeah, you can cross the motorway like, like what you call that one, like Spider-Man or a Batman. Okay. Traffic is like okay. Ryan, can you some confirm to everyone that the traffic is a lot less hectic in the provinces and the places like the Danao or further north? Yeah, it's not traffic here, Ryan.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not, except for the going to Bogo because of the thing.
Yeah,
of that.
yeah, because of the
But
earthquake.
apart from that,
Yeah, it's a lot less.
yeah, it's a lot
So
less.
that's one thing I saw, like going up the mountain, they don't have as many trucks and, yeah, because the bigger vehicles, they're the ones that seem to hog the road, or they'll push you off the road. It seems like they've got the right of way. It isn't even like that's just how it is. If they see you coming in the other lane, they expect you to get out of the way. There is no, this is your side, this is my side, that's your side. It's, you're smaller, you get out of the way. I can take either side I want.
Yeah. I'm the bigger, so you can take the clip. That is true, yeah?
They'll beep at you and they'll warn you and they'll flash their lights, but they expect you to move out the way.
Yeah, to give way.
Yeah.
They don't care if you are in the cliff. Okay. All right. Last time in Cebu City, I only saw one public urination and no spitting. However, trash everywhere is upsetting. Most first-time visitors who only watch videos and never show this will be shocked. Oh, don't be shocked.
Yeah, that's exactly. I felt shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's yeah. Like if this was a perfect place, everyone would be here, and it'd be
Yeah.
like Singapore or
Yeah.
Los Angeles or New York.
Yeah.
So you got to take some good with the bad.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And that will be, if it's very clean, that will be expensive.
That's right. If it was perfect, if it was everyone wanted to be here, then it wouldn't be like it is. I mean, you can't get everything you want, can you?
Okay, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. That is the busy. We don't have Thanksgiving here, only Christmas. That is very
But
busy.
you have a long Christmas.
Yeah, we have a long Christmas, guys. September, starting of the 1st of September until February.
Yeah.
We do like that. But, that's why if you have a girlfriend, so you need to think every occasion, every month. Because they don't think they will last a year, so they will celebrate monthly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, give me pointers. That is true. That is true. Because if you are in a relationship with a woman, and especially you are dating, she
Yeah.
haven't say you yes. But the next month you will be surprised. They'll say, oh, happy monthsary. That is true. Okay. Brave have no problem with crazy is another thing. Well, crazy is a good thing because it makes you fun. Okay, are you just using the general tourist visa for stay?
Yeah, so I just come here on the tourist visa, and then you can download the there's an app from the e visa or EPH, I think it's called, the app, the government app, and then you can on there you can do your because you have to do like an online arrival ticket before you come here, and you can do that on the app, and you can extend your visa on the app.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easy to do, right? No hassle. No hassle. And you can pay that online also.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so just what's that?
Just get a bus in.
Okay, actually, I've seen some places I'd be okay drive. Then others like, nope, ain't happening. Well, some places you are not comfortable to walk with, especially in the big cities like in Cologne Street.
Yeah,
Because you are be the target. Your wallet will be the target of that. There's a lot of snatchers. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but in the big city, in Cebu City, they have a lot of snatchers who snatch your wallet.
Yeah,
Your phone. And they don't want those keypad phone, because if they snatch your keypad phone and then they will come back and put in I experienced that when we went to, this is a true story.
okay.
There's a snatcher, and then my friend, she wore a fake gold.
Yeah.
They thought that it's gold. So when they snatch it, they come back and they slap it in her face. That is true. That is true though. They don't like the fake ones.
Yeah,
'Cause you will get you will get consequences.
I I just keep a low profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. Okay, just get the bus then. Yes, you get the bus and you will be like experience the roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's a cheap roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's a cheap roller coaster, but it gives you, it's give you high blood pressure, everything. Your muscles is working because you need to hold tight. Your muscles is working.
Yeah.
Your brain is working. The what ifs, what ifs.
That's right. There's no seat belts.
Yeah, no seatbelts at all. No, nothing.
No.
It keeps your heart a bit faster.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
like you're falling in love.
Full body workout.
It's like you run a mile every second. Okay. I always like translated as nagugutom ako. It's like he's hungry and make a spaghetti. Go ahead. It's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Even the buses overtake on the blind bands and take so many rests to have no regards for passengers. That is true. That is true. That's
Yeah.
why, if you are high blood, don't ride bus. That is why you get trike. At least there's a little more protection with
Yeah.
that. Oh, yeah, that is true. Okay, thank you so much, Jim. Okay. The birth months, the bear months. Okay, bear months. Okay, so Christmas lasts for 6 years. Yes, it is. It is last for 6 years until they celebrate their Valentine's Day. All right, Ryan, do you know when your mansari would be? Okay, it's the first. Your first. Remember, you had that date. That date you go out at a date. That's your
Yeah.
mansari. So next month
is
will
that
be
my
your
mansari?
yeah. Let's help him remember.
I'll have to get a journal.
Yeah, that is true. Because if you don't remember, you will like, you forget the date. That's how Filipino will be. You need to be spot on. Okay, the first day I asked her a date, she said yes. So you need to put the red in the calendar. This is your first
Okay.
date, first mansari.
I'll check on Google Calendar.
Okay. Crossing over the bridge of Mactan Cebu Airport into Cebu, the traffic immediately makes you anxious and just passenger. Could not imagine driving in it. Actually, going to the airport and you pass the bridge, right? Is it traffic?
Yeah.
Is it traffic that time? On the rush hour, yeah, it's very
Yeah,
traffic.
it's a lot of traffic. Yeah, I think I don't know. I guess you just do it. I haven't done it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because me, if I'm going to Mactan or visit my relatives in Lapu-Lapu, the very traffic hours there is in a rush hour, like in the morning and in the evening, like 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Okay, that is very busy, very busy. Okay, it will take you 10 years later to cross the bridge. Okay, sorry. Okay, good morning, ma'am. Hello, Marvin. Good morning. Welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe and thank you so much. Okay, David. Don't you need a living ticket as well? I don't think you can get a one-way ticket there, or am I wrong?
Yeah, so that's a good question, and I was researching about it. So some people get the throwaway ticket, myself, because you are legally supposed to have an onwards ticket. For myself, I didn't bother because I checked in online. So if you check in online, you don't see anyone. So nobody asks you a question. And I thought if they did, well then I would just quickly book one online for like a month's time or whatever. So it still wouldn't be expensive. So it wasn't an issue at all. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't cost that much. It would have been only $10-15 to get a throwaway ticket anyway. But I couldn't even be bothered, basically.
Okay. Extend visa with an app. Cool. I have more options. I have a fluid one. Okay. How do you keep a low profile if you are taller than most?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm not that tall. I'm 5'7". So I'm like, I think I'm a good height. I can
Blend
yeah,
in.
blend in. Yeah, like not
it's
not
like,
my skin, but my height.
Yeah, but it's like a low profile. It's not like when you ask a girl for a date and then buying them a big meals and then buying them like clothes or something. you know, that's not a low profile. Low profile, just ask them for a date and go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
and go to a simple places like that.
Yeah, yeah. I just do what a Filipino guy would do.
Yeah. Walking on the knees. Okay. You better get the Mansari app. That is true.
I have to ask Billy. I'm sure Billy's got it sorted out.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like that. Okay, what time we met or what day is it? You know, so smack on. Okay, you need to greet the time that you two met together. Okay, happy Mansari.
I'm getting a bit worried now.
Yes, advice to buy return or onward flight ticket, but this is not always cheap. I just buy a return. Okay. Okay. Are you planning on going to the Sinolog Festival in Cebu in January? That will be busy.
Yeah, I kind of like busy places.
Mm.
I sort of stay away from a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have a Sinolog also here in Carmen.
Oh,
After the
okay.
Sinolog in Cebu, we
Yeah.
have a Sinolog here in Carmen. It's pretty busy, but it's not like in Cebu. That's really crowded.
Yeah.
A lot of foreigners in there, a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
tourists in there. But here in Carmen, it's just the locals.
Yeah.
You may see some foreigners, but they are reside in Carmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
the residents. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jean. Thank you. Okay, your ticket will be checked at the page arrivals, not online check-in.
Yeah, I can only comment from my experience. From my research, I was told that they only check, and I have been checked before. Like I said, I never book anything in advance. I always get one-way tickets. I just go, just 5 by the seat of my pants. And when I was younger and travelled all through Asia, and Europe and Africa, I'd never get onwards tickets. And I was only ever asked once, and then they did let me get in the plane, because I understand that it's a requirement, because then the airplane has to send you back
Yeah.
if something happens to you in that country, supposedly. So it's
Yeah.
actually the say, for example, Cebu Pacific or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
that's
them
right.
that's liable to send you back to Australia if something happens. So
Yeah.
they're the ones that check you, not immigration, nobody else.
No, that's just the air thing, just
The airline.
the airlines,
Yeah.
the airlines, because that's their policy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's government policy that if you get on a flight and go somewhere and something happens, the airline is responsible to fly you back. So it's the airline that wants to make sure you got that onwards flight, so it's not their issue, not their problem. But if you go e-check-in, electronic check-in,
Yeah.
nobody checks you.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's only $10-15 to get a throwaway ticket. I just couldn't be bothered. That's all.
Yeah. So you are Tagalog and you told him he don't know how to English. So how stupid can you get? Malungkot. You are really malungkot. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to build a auto app, so she won't have the time to get jealous. No, it's not jealous, it's just upset. Upset and you cannot remember our Mansari here. Okay. Is that typhoon coming and going to land your way? Yeah, because I invited the typhoon for Ryan to meet and greet.
Yeah, I haven't experienced one yet, so yeah.
Really? You want to experience, right?
Well,
That's category 3 already. Might
it
do
is.
category 5.
Oh, okay.
You might say hi. Yeah, I invited the typhoon. Oh, can you meet Ryan?
I'm sure it's got a lady's name.
No, that's a male.
Oh, okay.
Shimel.
What's it called?
Tino.
Oh, okay.
Shimel.
Shimel.
Bye. Okay. You know, just. Okay, hello from Brazil. Hi. Okay, so Ryan, would you advise anyone visiting in the Philippines for the first time to research online well and watch mini blog sites?
Yeah, yeah. I would. Yeah, I'd stop watching the pretty girls. They're not going to give you much advice, but they will give you a bit of. They'll give you a bit of hope and a bit of. Yeah, give you a bit of a dream. But also watch some vloggers who have been here, done that, and got the proof. And the proof is a nice family, a nice relationship. That's the proof. If they haven't got that, then yeah.
Yeah, it's quite upsetting when Ryan said stop working a pretty girls. But he's watching me. So I'm not pretty, guys. No, joking, Ryan. Joking. So yeah, it's like when the girls doing YouTube channel and they won't give you any advice because they want to lure you coming in here and they just want their talent fee to they just want to get they will give you what you would like to hear.
That's
It's
right.
like the sugar coating is there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because to lure coming here because business is business, right?
That's right. It's a hard life. I mean, they can work 12 hours a day for how many? 500 peso? Or they could go and start a vlog and just do some sexy dances and get the same amount of money.
Yeah. So I need to upgrade my system. No. If you come in here and just need a pointers, it's all free, guys. No, I don't ask charge. It's not nice.
Which I think is really, like, for example, like Jing, because I mean, like, you can see there's meet and greets organised by American companies in Cebu and Davao and they charge upwards of 5,000 US. So getting some good information and boots on the ground rather than being that desperate to pay $5,000 and meet a lady that's questionably recruited to go to the go to the event.
Yeah, it's like what you call that one? It's like you paying their service.
Yeah,
Their services, and then the woman don't have any clue what you're doing.
Yeah.
What I'm here. What I'm here. Okay. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. Okay, I just come here to Philippines and I got the onward ticket while sitting in the airport. And he said it's cheap, about $10 to $15, lasts 48 or 72 hours. All right, that's good. Okay, have any locals offered you a drink yet? Only me. I offered a coffee.
I just had a coffee.
Okay, good morning to you. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Okay, hello both from Isabela province and Sabon. Hi, welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? How's the things going there? It's nice to see you here in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Okay, you should settle for less. Go for the pretty girls. You shouldn't settle. There's a lot of pretty girls also here, Jensen. But the thing is, the most important thing is if you two have connections, if your interests are the same. It's just not like you settle the pretty girls randomly because she's pretty. Right, Ryan?
Yeah, if you want to get some arm candy, then but don't expect the arm candy will become your lifelong partner.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen, but the odds are getting slimmer and slimmer.
Yeah, that is true. It's like if you want the perfect one, they just put there in a pedestal because she's perfect.
That's right.
To get
That's
perfect.
right. Yeah. So unless you've had the experience of dating with a few,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to handle a really pretty one because she knows she's pretty.
Yeah, she knows her worth. She knows her value, and she will say like, "I am pretty. There's a lot of people after me." Yeah. They will be like,
Yeah.
the price is
why does
very
she
high.
want you?
Yeah. The price is very high because she knows she's pretty. Okay.
Yeah, not the price is right. The price is high.
Yeah, no, not the right price. It's just inflation. Okay. I was stated many times. It's easy to find girls here, but it's harder to find the right girl. That is true. You know? Okay. I have the best of both worlds. My Filipino wife is amazing and very beautiful. She's very humble too, Simon.
Oh, I think that's great.
Oh, that's very great because it's so hard to find genuine one, right?
Yeah.
It's so easy to meet the girls. Girls are talk well, fun well, but it's so hard to settle down the genuine one.
That's right. Yeah, because it's one thing to date, another thing to nag each other.
Yeah. To nag each other and show some
It's still
cooking pots. Okay, with social media, the really pretty ones, they are now in demand. That is true. That is true because that's what they always said. Don't settle for 10.
Yeah.
And just settle for
I think
roughly 5.
Fine.
Roughly.
I think like you work out exactly what you want,
Mm.
and at 6 or 7, and she's a lot younger, so already that's like a big bonus.
Yeah, the big bonus because she is younger, and if she is really genuine, whatever happens to you, like you need medical or something, you can rely
Yeah,
on her.
yeah.
She's always there by your side no matter what happens to you, and that is the good thing. Because if you settle for 10, and she will say, "Why would I do that?"
That's right.
They
yeah.
will question you. Why would I be your caregiver or a nurse?
That's right.
Because
yeah.
they know their worth. They know that I'm a best prize in this world. Just like
Yeah.
a lot of people praising me because I'm beautiful.
That's right. Like if you you become overinvested. You just see that she's beautiful, and what does she see in you? She sees that you've got money.
You're like a provider. You will buy what I want. What is my demand?
That's right, because you're with her because she's beautiful, and she's with you because you can provide.
That is.
So if you don't provide, it's going to be a problem. And if she doesn't become beautiful, then maybe there's going to be a problem.
Okay. And then I'd say, yeah, okay, bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay. Be sure to find out their family situation. Do they come from a good family or is it a nightmare? Very important. That is true. But sometimes a woman that comes from a nightmare family is the one that will genuinely happy if you take them out away from it.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, Filipinas are high demand. I don't know. If you are needy, they will be your high demand. But if you are not needy, yeah, they will be less demand and you don't care if they're beautiful or not, right? Okay, not looking for a gold digger. No one does.
No, I think if you're not going to Angeles, then you're probably not looking for a gold digger.
Yeah, if you are not go to red district or busy streets, you cannot meet the one that want to dig gold.
That's right.
If you have
you're not
gold.
going to. It'd be a bit harder to find the gold mine.
Yeah, okay. We met when we both worked in Dubai. That's really good. Moved to Luzon, Philippines, built our new home. Best decision ever made. Wow, I'm so happy for you,
it's
Simon.
good.
That's really nice. Okay, just hire the 10 in a university. Yeah, the thing is, if you hire 10, she has a lot of customers because she's 10.
Yeah, you might get some
The
other
itchy.
stuff as well.
Yeah, you might get a gift.
Yeah, I don't know. You could. Yeah.
You might get a gift. A gift that you will never forget, and it's so hard to be treated.
But if that's what you want,
Yeah,
then, head off
if
to
that's what
Angeles.
you prepare. Yeah, it's what you
Yeah.
perspectives. Okay, a 5 for others, maybe a 10 for you. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's the set. If that reject for other, maybe for you is a treasure. Okay, get 7 or 8 as a girlfriend outside Angeles. That is true. The sidekick is 10. Okay. Get a bonus dose. That is true.
2 for 1.
That is true. You need to, you were expecting because she's 10, she will be a lot of customers that working on her,
Yeah,
She will be
yeah.
busy because she's number 10.
That's
Okay,
right.
she will be
Yeah,
busy.
yeah.
And you don't know how many people she already entertained. And when when it's your turn, then you will get the 10
That's right. Yeah.
10 doses.
Yeah. She's an expert.
Yeah, she's the expert because she's 10. Okay, yes, but it's a very tough to limit family ties, okay, in the Philippines. So a bad family will greatly negatively affect you, not when you move to other place. Like when she lives in Sugod, you move in Danao. It's a bit
Yeah.
further,
Yeah.
They cannot really like do something like that.
But I think that's a good question because different YouTubers have very different views on this.
Yeah.
Like some are like, family's been awesome, it's been the best thing I ever did, have the family
Yeah.
close by.
Yeah.
And other ones have said 2 islands away, 3's better.
Yeah.
So I think it's really case by case.
Yeah, it's case for case, but it will work good when you support the family. That's when they say, yeah, the family is good, the family is there, when they support the family. But once the support is cut, once the support is not continued, and that's it,
Oh, okay.
they won't like you. And
Yeah,
they will
yeah.
encourage you, we find another foreigner, They will encourage, find another nicer one,
Yeah.
a rich one. And that's the thing. That's the
Well,
thing.
I think it's the YouTube like vloggers, that ones that got families and a happy relationship with the family close by, they've got a good. It's a really good give and take. They've got. You can see there's boundaries, and they don't always say yes, and they don't always say no.
Yeah.
But it's working for both parties.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It's not only one-sided thing always, because it never works. Okay, day off. Okay. Yes, but yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Nim. Okay, my wife has never asked me for money in 9 years. We have been married. I am so lucky that she is too. That's great. That's great. If there's no money involved in a relationship, that is
yeah, because even that shows a bit of give and take. Yeah.
give and take relationship. You provide, and she will provide to clean your house, to give your family a better place like that. So yeah, that's give and take. But to say money is not involved. Money is still there, because how can you buy food if you don't have money?
That's right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love cannot make us alive. It's not just in a song, okay? Okay. If you glove up, what's that?
If you use protection.
Okay, my wife is never okay. If you glove up, those should be okay. Take it. I'm selling some of those. Okay. Okay, that's great. But I believe it is getting much more rare these days. It's true. It's true. It's getting more rare to find a genuine woman, to find a woman that only wants you to be with you, right? It's not like after you need to buy me house a lot.
Yeah,
you know, like that.
I haven't got there yet.
Yeah, no. That don't engage that conversation to a woman yet, right?
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. Okay. Have you ever watched Overstay Road? Yeah, I do. I'm fan of Marcos.
He's a bit of a character.
Yeah, I'm fan of Marcos. It's not I'm fan of what he's doing. I'm fan that even though he's doing like that, he's very, very into his kids. He's a very good father, in fairness to him.
Yeah.
You know, in fairness to him. He never forget that he is a father. That's one thing I admire him. Okay. I must be lucky then, buddy. Yeah, you are so lucky. You are so blessed. Okay. Frank, I'm a big watcher of Marcos and a great to watch the guy. Yes, it's all. Cheers, mate. I can't ask for anything more from my wife. That is really nice of her. You know, very genuine one. It's just good. I like Smart Girl Philippines. She's quite cruel. Smart Girl Philippines.
Yeah,
okay.
actually, I actually like that channel.
Yeah,
as well.
she's nice, but there's some times that I don't agree. There's the
okay.
agree to disagree. That I don't agree some of it.
Because it's you watch different channels for different perspectives.
Yeah, that is true.
And she gives a different perspective.
Perspective or something like that, you know, and like some of it, like you know, like if you visit there, you bring this to the family, and she will be yours. You can jump bed with her. No, that's not the case really, because a province girl, especially those ones that haven't dating foreigners yet, there's no idea that that's some kind of dating, like dating foreigners, to jump in bed in one meeting.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not like that. So I beg to disagree
Yeah.
with that kind of
I think
perspective.
she's based like
In the city girls.
near Angeles, or
Yeah, it's like that, like a big city, like big city like that.
So
she's-
maybe that's more like if you're kind of hanging around Angeles and you're trying to get away from the bar scene and find something a little bit more serious,
yeah,
then maybe that's more relevant.
yeah.
Mm.
But it's harder to date the province one,
Yeah.
because they are not accustomed to like hook up.
Hookup culture.
Yeah, hookup culture. They are not like that. They're just more on like dating, visit the family, get to know the family.
Yeah.
They are like that. Oh, my parents would like to meet you. Just like that. Before you proceed, whatever your plans, whatever in your cards, before you proceed, that you need to meet the parents first.
Yeah. That seems to be a big thing.
Yeah, and don't forget to buy tuba. No, it's just joking. You know, it's like when you visit the family. Don't forget that Filipino family, we always left our shoes or slipper outside the house.
Yeah.
And we always, even though they are not our relatives, they are not. You don't forget to bless them, because that is the sign that you are respecting them.
Yeah.
That is the manner. So whatever they offer, don't say no, unless it is a knife. Okay. No, no, if they offer you a drink, so they offer you coffee,
Yeah.
don't say no, because that is
Okay.
rude to say no.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
someone will offer you in the household,
Yeah.
just say, okay, thank you. Don't say, no, I'm full. Don't say
I
that.
haven't experienced that yet.
Yeah, but if you visit Marian's house,
Yeah.
just don't say no to the parents,
Yeah.
apart from the knives. Okay. Okay. What's that? Filipina P is the queen of the Philippines. We don't have queens, We're not monarchy. Okay. Sherry is at the charts as I'm doing the charts at home. Very lucky. Yes, just very lucky to get you. Okay, both of you are so lucky. Okay. Great vloggers, I agree. I only have watched James' channel. Thank you, Jameson. Jameson is very nice. It's very nice. Okay. And one other, Anjega scared me of dating in the Philippines. Come on, Jensen. There's a lot of Filipinas that's very fond of Koreans. Have you said that? Yeah, they're very
there's a lot
fond
of, Koreans love panglao.
Yeah, there are a lot. Oh my God, there are a lot in Bohol. When I was there in Bohol with my aunt, because my aunt
Yeah.
lived in Bohol, a lot of what's called Koreans there in Bohol. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was surprised I went to panglao. They
More on
they've
Korean.
got like a direct flight.
More on Koreans. You can say like a little bit of Westerners, but more on Koreans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love Bohol. They love Panglao. Okay. Smart Girl Philippines of Times. I unsubscribe. Okay. The new home we built in the province is amazing. We live in the countryside, so peaceful and very beautiful to save too. My wife's family is all around us too.
Yeah, so there's
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
It's like case to case basis.
Yeah, and I think there's lots of positives and there's some positives and negatives for
Yeah,
both. But
yeah.
if you've got a good family in a good barangay,
Yeah.
the positives outweigh the negatives for sure.
God bless you and your happiness. That's good. You are living in a life of many trying to find in the Philippines. That is true. Okay, sometimes Smart Girl Philippines contradicts her own message regarding allowance and family support. I am hoping to follow Jing Bobby boundaries to support. Okay, assess but don't fund their retirement. That is true, Billy. Okay, if you come in here, okay, I'll let you meet Bobby and hang around with Bobby. That will be great, Ryan, right? Ryan's like,
Bobby will sort you out, buddy.
because I asked Ryan when Bobby showed the technique. So I asked Ryan, how much your bet? So he don't want to bet. Chicken. Chicken. He don't want to bet. He just laugh at me. Why you laugh at me, Ryan? I asked you 2 times, how much your bet? Okay. He don't want to bet me. He's scared to bet.
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
Joking. Okay.
I've worked too hard to throw the money away.
Okay, we don't have kings here, no matter what we think. Okay, there are a lot more Koreans than Westerners in Cebu City for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
I thought Keep Up With You was going to bust. There's a lot of Koreans, especially in Bohol. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the
They
thing.
got that direct flight, I think, which is
Yeah, I think they love Bohol more than Cebu.
Yeah.
But here, they have a lot of Koreans here also because we have a school for Koreans in English.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we have Koreans here. We
Yeah.
have also Japanese thing, but more on Korean.
Yeah.
Because mostly in Lapu-Lapu, especially at the back there near the airport,
Yeah.
mostly there are Koreans
okay.
restaurants, Koreans resorts. Yeah, they love to do that. Okay.
Yeah, because I think the Koreans have been successful here, and a lot of Russians have been successful here as well.
Yeah, there's some Russians making business here also.
Yeah, and quite a few got the YouTube channel and got the family. And
Yeah, Bobby had the one friend, Russian that has a resort there
Oh,
in
okay.
Katmon. He has a resort. But it's all his families here.
Yeah.
Not just
Oh,
him.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they are migrated here. Migrated, okay. There's a lot more. Okay. Is Jenny lucky enough to retire at age of 55? That is really nice. But I have a new home on both 3 hectares farm. I'm originally from the UK. I was the CEO. Sends my handle out. That is really nice of him. Very fortunate. Very fortunate. It's so rare to find a woman like that.
Yeah.
That sometimes you take for granted of that because you find a good, I want a pretty one. I want a beautiful one. But it's so nice. I have a very small channel which is about life in the province. That is
Oh,
nice.
okay. Yeah.
What's the name of the channel? Yes, the channel is CEO to Farmer. CEO to Farmer
CEO to
channel.
Farmer.
Yeah.
I think so.
This from the CEO to Farmer life. But it's so nice here in the province, though. Very nice, very laid back life. Not so
Yeah,
busy.
yeah.
It's like in your country that you are focusing on work, 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 work.
Mm.
But you're here is like, okay, I have a laid back life here. It starts the beginning from the scratch,
That's right. Yeah.
and you learn little by little.
Mm.
Every day you learn. You
Because
pick up.
nobody goes to university to learn how to retire. So I
Okay.
think sometimes you got to learn how to retire.
That's what they're like. Because you're spending much time with Bobby, you learn something.
Yeah.
Not quickly, but like little by little, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like really like building because you are confident in your country because you can. I'm from this country and I know
Yeah,
what's
you
in
know,
and out,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
in and out, what's black and white.
Yeah.
But here in this country, it's like I'm alone here.
Yeah, yeah.
Your confidence will get. You lost your confidence. You lost your beliefs of yourself.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Yeah, the rules change a bit, so
Yeah.
you've got to learn the rules.
That is true. Okay, Mercy Sandoval. Hi, Ate. Hi, welcome to my live stream, Mercy. How are you? Okay. Follow the Ace Bachelor Call for Angeles City info. Who's promoting rin like this? Okay. Okay. They did a TV show in the US on a CEO to farmer called Green Acres. Okay, mabot ni mo, Billy. Okay, nice to come across you guys and everyone in the chat, Simon. Nice to know your story also, Simon. It's nice to be, it's nice to see and check out your channel. Okay, I only watch the Green Miles, not the Green Acres. Okay, on the Stars or Green Acres was a pig called Arnold. Arnold Lichon. we are we have a date. No, I forgot about that. Okay, it's so nice to be here and it's so nice to have you, Ryan, sharing your perspectives because I know you're very shy. Asking you for a couple of do you want an interview? And you will say, I'm happy to provide you coffee, Jane.
I think so. Yeah, it's all about getting out of my comfort zone. Yeah. Because if I don't get out of my comfort zone, I'll be back in Australia.
So how it feels, Ryan, being here, grilled in the hot seat? How's it feel? Do you need help? Do you need help? Okay.
No, it's yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
This is your first time to appear in any social media, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
How's the feeling? You don't want to do it again? Traumatize you?
I'll see. Not for a while anyway.
Okay, that's you need to try turtle sauce shortly. The turtle too soft. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I really appreciate. How long ago was that? A long time ago. I really appreciate your time, Ryan. I know you're allowed to walk around and also you have a date you need to prepare.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward for good news. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and I really appreciate your time also for interacting with us. Thank you so much for all your questions. That is valid. That is valid. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you, and I'll see you in my next live stream. Thank you so much for the donation of 777. It's like he recognized my looks. Okay, see you all later, and thank you later. Okay. Thank you so much, and Billy, thank you as always, and Jim for being a hardworking moderator as always. Okay, I really appreciate that. See you all next time. Same time, same host, same face. Hopefully. I couldn't afford a nose job yet. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for your time. And bye for now. Thank you, guys. Bye. Thank you, right? That's how you do it.